to Vanguardian News. I'm your host, Mahfouz Al-Qadir, and just want to check in with you today regarding just have some news about Trump. President Trump's a federal judge in Washington, D.C. has barred President Trump's administration from deporting migrant children who arrive at the U.S.-Mexico border by themselves. So the migrants who tried to enter the country through the border and detained, I think the United States has been maybe deported about 200,000 kids, unattended kids, without their parents. And of course, their parents are been separated from them. So, in some cases, so, you know, we're doing the pandemic, COVID-19. So, you know, this is the Trump administration's policy in regards to the migrant kids down at the U.S.-Mexico border. And it's just another long, kind of a shameful policy that Donald Trump had put in place regarding these children. But you know, we need to pay attention to that and see how that comes about. You know, a lot of these kids have been traumatized. They're going to remember this situation and crisis for them for the rest of their life. So I'm hoping that the Trump administration or some outreach group, advocacy group, be able to provide the proper therapy and counseling for these kids as being so young, and as they you know, go through these difficult times. So that's just another thing to keep in mind for the people out there. Do not be distracted by Donald Trump's unrealistic claims of winning the 2020 election. The people have already spoken, and this is just another blow to his administration. You know, at some point you have to be a humanitarian, you know, regarding, you know, the policy, but at some point the kids can never be affected in a way like this, because a lot of them are not making these decisions, and you have to have some type of compassion in regards to the youth, because they are our future and our biggest asset. So, I'm glad the federal judge in Washington, D.C. Did the right thing. So I'm sure Trump will try to, and his legal team will probably try to maneuver some way around this order, but we know how they can drag their feet about things. So let's hope that with the kids, this can be accelerated immediately and implemented without fail. So I hope everyone's doing well out there, and just, you know, just giving you some real facts of what's happening, and that's what we do. And we're not always right. Maybe we you know, we go sometimes on, you know, what's hot, but you know, we try to fact check, but I think this story here is considering you know, the times we're in right now, the kids, we really need to look out for the kids and make sure they are positioned in the best way possible to win in life. And this is a very traumatic experience, experience for a lot of these young kids, and we wish them the best of luck going forward. Um, so just something that I wanted to highlight today. And meanwhile, um, the Republican Party is they're really causing, they're really going to be damaged, I think, going forward for a long time. Because there's some smart Republicans in Congress, and I respect a lot of them that's in Congress. But what I don't respect is the fact that they can just be docile in a time when the country needs them to, talk some sense into Donald J. Trump, because it's borderline on maddening, and the country does not need this. It doesn't need this going forward. The country needs to come together, work towards coming together, at least making a valid attempt to come together. There's still going to be some division, but this is an opportunity for America to just really can be a beacon again in the world, and show that you go through diversity, you go through adversity, but you can come out and still do the right things in life. And the rhetoric and all the visceral that President Trump has quite often spewed in his 4-year reign as president, we can always say that we have taken a wave of choppy current waters, and wasn't always on the right course, but I think the country straightened itself out by their decision on November the 3rd of this year. And I think, like always, the ego of the President of the United States is too caught up in his own reality of what he basically created for himself. So in his world, he doesn't recognize anything that's not positive for him. But if it's beneficial for him, he'll recognize it. It's crazy. But we have to. You just have to soak it up and learn from it, process it, however silly it is, and just go on with the business of running the country and getting the country back on track to where it needs to be, and attacking these current situations that we have going on in this world. It's going to take a joint effort from everyone, but I'm pretty sure we can all come together for the greater good of saving lives and security, correcting some wrongs, and just moving on as a country, getting back healthy again, mentally, physically, financially, investing in your real estate, looking into that, getting your own business up and running. It's tough now, but you have to still plan and come out of this thing with a good game plan to attack and to get on your grind when everything is somewhat, I guess, whatever the new normal will be. You have the internet, you have all kinds of things that you are able to take advantage of now, but we don't know what the the brick and mortar stores, fronts. I don't know what the future of those particular box stores and stuff like that. So whatever you're into, if you can make a financial coin and save some money, by all means, freedom of enterprise, take advantage of it. And that's the big thing. You have to be financially educated and equipped to move around the board. It's going to take some finances. So the money that you invest is in your future, in your business. It should motivate you to go out there and be a go-getter. So, baby steps. Just consistency is the key. Consistency. That's always the key in life. Consistent behavior, consistency, and positive energy, and be consistent. That's all the time I have. Thank you for tuning in, Vanguardian News, and we will see you soon. Take care.